So by the end of this video, we should be able to make this chicken tikka masala at home, just like we make it in the takeaway in the restaurant and in thousands and thousands of restaurants and takeaways up and down the country. Hello and welcome again to Soulful's Cooking Adventures. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch one of these videos. So today I'm going to show you how we make the all famous chicken tikka masala. By far one of the most popular dishes in the UK. As such, there's no single authority on what a chicken tikka masala is. So over the years, in the different restaurants that I've worked in, there's been different varieties of them. Some very sweet, some very creamy, some even very spicy. So you might ask yourself, how come a chicken tikka masala comes in so many different types and varieties? Well, it simply does. At the British Curry Awards a few years ago, we were treated to some chicken tikka masala, and it was spicy. Had a lot of onions, carrots, green peppers, chilies. Nothing like some of the other chicken tikka masalas which we've come to know as being sweet, creamy, mild. So the one we're going to show you today is the one that we serve both in the restaurant, the Spice Merchant in Leek, and also the Spice Merchant Express takeaway. So essentially, it's two parts to this. So it's the chicken tikka, which is the protein. So today I've got some fillets of chicken. I'm going to show you how to turn plain fillets of chicken into marinated chicken tikka. And then after that's marinated, how it's cooked to make the actual chicken tikka. After which, while that's being cooked, I'm going to show you the masala sauce. This is the masala sauce that we use. We took the chicken tikka in to make the chicken tikka masala, and I've got all the ingredients here. So the two parts chicken tikka, we use Patak's tandoori paste marinade, Patak's tikka marinade, Patak's Kashmiri masala marinade, garlic, ginger. These are ready available in most shops, frozen for you. You can of course use fresh ginger and garlic, blend it yourself, make it into a paste. Some oil, a quintessential spice box, some chili, haldi, coriander, ground cumin. That we use to make the chicken tikka. And the chicken tikka masala sauce, we've got some plain natural set yogurt. That's by far the biggest part of it. Some methi leaves, some desiccated coconut fine, some almond powder, some sugar, some red colouring, some single cream, and lemon juice. So once that's made, it can go into a pot, add a curry sauce to it, which you'll be able to see in my later videos on the base curry sauces. For the purposes of this video, I'm just going to use this and put some cream. To be fair, in the restaurant and takeaway, we do add the base curry, which will be a part of another video. Very easy to do, but I think for this one, I'm just going to concentrate on these two items. So before we go any further, if I show you how we marinate the chicken. So get your chicken, put it in a nice clean bowl. I've got just two breasts of chicken there. I'm going to chuck one of these in. Chuck one of these in. Some methi, so equal amounts of Kashmiri. So this one is the tandoori, this one is the tikka, and the Kashmiri. as well as that, we're going to add to it some chili powder, some garam masala, zira, cumin. Sorry, this is coriander. Zira and cumin are the same thing, and you've got some haldi. Ideally, with every marinade, we marinate them the night before, so try and keep them covered, marinated, let all the spices infuse in, and then you can whack them in the oven. So for the purposes of oven here, I'm just going to use a normal Ninja Active Fry, especially if you do small portions. Whack them in there, put them on circa roast. You can of course use any of these ovens that most people have at home. Place them in there for about a good 15-20 minutes on circa roast. Should make them nice and juicy. So just make sure these defrost out. To give it that sauce, we use some natural low-fat yogurt. These are readily available in most supermarkets. So this is just to give it some consistency. And so those are all in. Make sure these properly defrost out. As I say, we leave them in overnight, and these are frozen. Now that's the mix there. Oops. As you can see, it's not looking the same colour. That's because you can choose to leave out any colouring if you want. We do add a little bit of colour ourselves, so if you put that in, you'll see then the colour coming out. If you're leaving it overnight, I suggest taking a fresh lemon, cutting it up, put a few segments in. The garlic and ginger will defrost overnight and then work itself in there. Fresh is always best, I always say, so fresh lemon, give them a good squeeze, let the juice out, chuck the rinds in. Obviously when you put them in the oven, take the rinds out. That should give it a nice zest. And then just give it a little bit of oil to keep the flavour in. I always try to put some cling film on. Wrap it up. There we are. So that's the flavours sealed in there. That's the chicken tikka done. So I would leave that overnight to turn into this. That is chicken tikka. Now, this is obviously cooked in the tandoori oven at home. Sorry, in the takeaway or the commercial premises. I find very useful these modern day Ninja Active Fries. You can put it on air fry, start it, let it warm up a little bit. Stick them in there. Let it cook. While that's cooking, we can make the masala sauce, and we can get a frying pan. Once that's done, whack it into the frying pan, and you've got your chicken tikka masala. So this is the masala sauce that we use. I'm just going to show you now how to make this. Yogurt, this is coconut powder, 3 spoons of that for that amount. This is just normal sugar, 1, 2, 3. Some almond powder, some methi leaves, some lime juice, sorry, lemon juice, I beg your pardon. And we're going to put some Kashmiri paste. So the Actify has just indicated that it's preheated to 200 now. So it starts at 20 minutes automatically. You can bring that down to, I would say, 10 minutes. So leave it on 9, let it cook. So masala sauce. My apologies, we do add some garden mint. You can get some Coleman's or some Tesco, whichever one you want, and we also add some garden mint. There we have it. So once they're all in, ubiquitous red colour, that's the one that gives its colour. So just keep mixing that in. So the different types of yogurt gives it the consistency. Some yogurts are more consistent than others. Predominantly in the restaurants and takeaways, henna is used throughout. There used to be another one called Everest. The henna one, I just feel it's a little bit more like stringy, a bit more thicker, doesn't run as much. The other one I prefer for the mint yogurt, but for cooking purposes it's always henna. So you'll see I've only put a little bit of colour in. This is the colour that it should come into. You can change that very easily by just adding, you can get these food colourings in most places. There you see it turning red. Now, individualise your own. If you like more coconut, put more coconut in. If you like more almond, more sugar. You can try different things like putting honey in. It's a masala. Okay, going to go like that, or a bit more in. Whereas if you think it's a little bit thick, put some water in. that's the sauce. I'm just going to check on the chicken tikka. Smelling really nice. Let them stay in there for another 5 minutes. Put a small saucepan in there. Oil. I always say warm the pan up first. Warm the pan up, put the oil in, move the oil around it. That way it stops it from sticking to the bottom of the pan. Once it's got a certain heat, turn the heat down. Got the masala sauce here. You can start putting that in slowly. Make it mild, add some cream. Just check on the chicken again. See the white coming out? So I'll just on the wheel again. There you can tell, just needs to be a little bit more done, maybe a couple of minutes. Leave them in there another couple of minutes. It's showing 3 minutes. I'm sure it'll be done in that time. Once they're done, all you need to do is chop them into the required pieces that you want, put them in the masala. And there you have it, chicken tikka masala. So if you just bear with me 3 minutes while that one's done, we're good to throw in a chicken tikka masala. As promised at the start of this, quick and easy salad that we use at the takeaway and at the restaurant, using very limited items: white cabbage, oil, fennel seed, white vinegar, salt, tomato, cucumber, lemon. Can be knocked up in 5 minutes. Tastes lovely when it's served fresh. So this is where I'll show you how to do, as promised at the start. So how are we doing with the chicken tikka? Show in 2 minutes. Yep, they're good to go. So all cooked through. So if you want the pieces big, keep them big. When you're cooking chicken, make sure the inside is completely cooked through, there's no red parts. I can hear my masala bubbling up as well, so don't forget to switch this off. Switch it off. That's the chicken tikka. Looks delicious as it is there. Now normally we give 8 pieces, so here I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 pieces. So put these in. Okay, so there we have chicken tikka masala. As I say, in the restaurant we would add the base gravy to it. Here I've made the masala a little bit thicker and added some water. See, this is it, it's all done now. Have it with naan bread, have it with rice. There we are, chicken tikka masala. Decorate it yourself with a nice creamy topping. Chicken tikka masala, the most popular dish in the UK. Showing you how to cook this in less than 20 minutes from start to finish. All good to go. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you soon. Don't forget, if you enjoy what you see, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hopefully we'll show you some more videos very soon. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.